Hello, God bless everyone. I'm Anita Jimenez. I'm part of the advisory committee of Beauty for Ashes International. With me is Pastor Ana Lopez, the president and founder, as well as Hope Hernandez, who one of our partners when we take it to the streets. And here we are today at the Beauty for Ashes Day Center called Hidden Treasures. What I'd like to do today is tell you a little bit about not only the ministry, our goals, our needs, our hopes, and what you can do to help us also see this come to pass. You can see if you followed us on Facebook, the previous videos of the place, so much has gone on here. And with that, I want to mention some people who have really partnered with us. I want to mention Fresno City Councilman Clint Olivier, who's partnered with us on this cause. I want to mention Brad Hardy, who donated the flooring, gorgeous quality flooring. Home Depot, who donated the paint that we were able to get taken care of. Rob of Northside Church, who came and donated grueling hours putting in the flooring and doing some of the painting. Miss Charla, we love you, Charla Newton, for helping contribute in the furniture that we have here. So many people that have given. If you participated or donated in our Zumbathon last September, your help, your support, financial support came about to helping all of this be what it is today. We love you and appreciate you. We cannot tell you how much your support meant to us. Our Zumbathons keep getting bigger and bigger, and we're looking forward to an even bigger one this coming year. We thank our vendors who participated in that Zumbathon as well. We want to mention a few things, what we're aspiring to do here at the Beauty for Ashes Day Center. One of them is putting together a boutique, if you will. What we're hoping to do is to bring the victims, survivors here to the day center, giving them a true experience on hand. For that, we're looking for volunteers, professional hairdressers, cosmetologists, people that would be willing to come and give of themselves in their time to do a hairstyle, a makeover, do somebody's makeup for them, because you know, as well as I do, sometimes we only feel as good as we look. And a lot of these women have not had the luxury and experience being pampered. So we want to make sure that we cater to them in that way. It would open their heart, brighten their spirits. And what I have right here on the counter is an example of some of the conversation starters that are put together when we go out on the streets. We take it to the streets. Right now it's one Friday a month, and we're looking to increase that. But today we have a packet of makeup brushes that we use. In them are always pamphlets, literature with contact information to a traffic hotline number, where with our personal information as well that we give to these women that we contact, letting them know that we are available to them, to help them, to pray with them, to mentor them, to support and encourage them. We get these to the girls. They're always loving the gifts that we bring to them. They're always put a smile on their face, and who wouldn't stop when you're offering a free gift? So this is one of the things our funding goes towards, is putting these items together, and so that we can distribute them and get these girls' attention, even if it's for just a couple of minutes. This station here, we're hoping to fill with supplies which we could use to do the makeovers. We're looking for flat irons, straighteners, hair dryers, curling irons, hair care products, mousse, gel, hairspray, clips, headbands, things like that. We're looking for makeup. We're looking for combs, brushes, anything that you can think of that you'd see in one of these places you would go get your makeup and your hair done at would be an absolute blessing. So again, these are things that the funding goes toward. These are things that we're open for donations for always, and we appreciate them greatly. Next, we have the room here, which we affectionately refer to our little boutique. And in this room, we have right now a small amount of clothing items, accessories. And right here, we have some jewelry items and accessories that we are hoping to give to these women who come. We're wanting to give them a modest outfit, something that will help them feel dignified and make them feel complete once they've had the hair, the makeup done, giving them the accessories. I mean, I know I'm a girly girl, and I cannot imagine how special they would feel to walk out of here head to toe, feeling their self-respect, gaining a little bit more of that back to them that has been brutally, savagely oftentimes ripped away from them. The sense of self, their self-worth, that sensitivity, the womanhood, all of that. That's part of the empowering that Beauty for Ashes has in mind. That's part of the restoration that we are attempting to do for these women, is to help to make them understand they are precious in God's eyes. They were created for a purpose, and their life, their history, and their past is not the end of their story. And part of that comes by giving them a fresh start right here. It could be in this ministry, and that's why we're counting on your help to bring all of that to pass, because we cannot do it alone. The call is great, the harvest is great, and the laborers are few. So that's why we're reaching out to you today and giving you a glimpse into what we have been doing, what some of our goals are, and above all, what our needs are, because they too are great. Let me take you into this next room that we have over here. This is the office. We've designated this area here to have some of the administrative stuff go on, but most of all, this is where a lot of the praying will be done. This is where the one-on-one counseling, this is where we can bring the women in and we can sit them down and they can just come undone. They can be unveiled. We can help pray them through getting the scales removed from their eyes, breaking the chains, releasing the bondage in their mind and their hearts, loving on them, bringing them in here and equipping them, making contacts, resources, reaching out to other local agencies that are partnering with us. Some of the needs we have in our office are a quality printer, copier combination, because we do intend to send out the newsletter monthly for those who make this commitment to us. We do intend to send out flyers and create things that we can put in those conversation starter packs that we give these women with our contact information. So that's some of the things that we need. In this big room here, this is where we will plan to be doing the teaching. This is the setting here, the classroom, if you will. But apart from being a classroom, we have goals to set up small bistro tables. We have goals to set up a seating area. We picture a coffee bar in the back with a microwave where we can bring some small snacks at some times during our sessions. Speaking of which, we are in need of a coffee maker. We're in need of a microwave. So if you have one, or if you know someone who does, if you're willing to donate it, please contact us. Back here, we just want to have the whiteboard to use for resources, for teaching instructions, and so on. And I believe that God is going to do mighty things in here as well. We're looking for materials for our office as well, like office supplies, as I mentioned earlier, pens, papers, some of the stuff, clipboards that these women can have when they come in here and taking their notes. And we can send them off with them, making copies and so on. And here we're looking for teaching materials, people that are willing to step out and say, you know, I can teach a session on maybe good, healthy eating. We can teach a session on loving yourself, you know, something that we believe that this is going to be a joint effort. And speaking of which, we want you to know that we are also available to come to your church, to your group, to your women's ministry, or to your men's ministry, whatever the case may be. We are available to come and to share a little bit more about human trafficking, what it is, who it's affecting, how it's growing, and what you can do as a body as well as an individual to help put an end to it, to help restore these women, and so that their testimonies can go on in turn and set other people free. Because the word of the Lord says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And these women are precious, and they have stories that are worth telling. So once again, we appreciate you spending some time with us here, getting a little quick peek at what is happening at this day center. We want you to know that we want to empower these women, and we want to equip them with the skills and the abilities that we are recognized in Fresno County already. And so we're hoping that this will just grow, and that pretty soon we won't even fit in this building. We want to give you some contact information. We can be found at our website is www.beautyforashesht.org. So if you'd like to go and check our webpage out, you're welcome to go and see some more about who is part of this team, the things that we've got going on, some pictures on there, and we also have a link to PayPal. So if you're wanting to be a part of this, what we're looking for are about 300 people to commit to sending between $10 and $20 a month. That is the goal, to help keep this running, this operation going. We have building needs, outreach needs, You just cannot imagine what else. We've showed you a little bit about what we need here, but it's ongoing. So we're looking for people who are willing to partner with us. Pledge a monthly donation of $10 to $20 to help make this a reality and help bring this vision to pass, because we believe it is God ordained. We've seen God's hand on it already, and we know He's already touching many of you right now. He's speaking to your heart to say, get on board, partner with them, and I know that He will bless you abundantly for it. We can be reached. Our email address is beautyforashes@gmail.com. Please send us your name, your contact information, so that we can in turn reach out to you. We want to send you this monthly newsletter that we'll be putting together, letting you know updates about what activities we have going on, places we could be ministering, also the dates and times that we're out on the streets. If you're wanting to get involved, we encourage you to get involved. Pastor Anna will be ministering this Sunday at Face to Face in Madera. If you are interested in coming out, we will have a testimony of a survivor of human trafficking that will be sharing a little bit as well, but it's 10 o'clock this Sunday morning. Please private message myself, Pastor Anna Lopez, for more information, and we would love to see you there just to get a glimpse into what we do, what our hearts are poured out for. This girl that is going to be sharing is the reason we do what we do. This is the reason that we are out there. We can't turn the other cheek. The need is great. God's put it in our heart. I hope He puts it in your heart to partner with us. Again, the email address is beautyforashesint@gmail.com. Our website address is www.beautyforashesht.org. Please look us up. We pray the Lord will richly bless you, and thank you.